Have you been considering moving to St. Albert, Alberta, Canada? Would it surprise you that you're not alone? Over the last few years, St. Albert population has grown to almost 70,000 people, and it's not surprising why people are deciding that St. Albert is their home of choice. My name is Karen Stanko and I'm with Remax Real Estate, and over the last 17 years I've been selling homes in and around the Edmonton area. Now, St. Albert, I'm going to go through some 5 pros and 5 cons about moving to St. Albert if you are considering it. Let's go through the pros first. And there are tons of pros. The Historical City Centre of St. Albert has got a vibrant arts community. It has the Sturgeon River, and also it has a theatre right in downtown core. There's got a lot of historical little shops and boutiques, and it is lovely. St. Albert has a beautiful farmers market that goes to the downtown core. Number 2, the services alone in St. Albert are outstanding. The public transport system is great. Waste removal, everything about St. Albert is first class for the most part when it comes to amenities and services. Now, the taxes have always been historically a little bit higher, but you pay for what you get, and you get a ton of really great services when you move to St. Albert. Number 3, all of the beautiful parks and different amenity buildings throughout St. Albert. This is the Enjoy Centre here. It is lovely. It has a lovely farmers market throughout the winter. It has great restaurants. We are really close to walking trails and park, and there are a ton of parks throughout St. Albert, which makes it a really positive place to live. Number 4, a small town feel, which is probably what you want to achieve if you are moving in from a bigger community such as Toronto, Vancouver, and you're looking for a bit of a smaller town feel. This would be the place where the neighborhoods are very safe and it is walkable friendly, lots of trees. Number 5, St. Albert historically has always had really high income, and as a result, the neighborhoods have bigger, nicer homes. There are some communities that have some starter homes in it, so there is a fit throughout. But as a result, crime rate is quite low in St. Albert, and it is very family friendly and a place where you can live throughout your whole life and enjoy it. So it's a great place to retire in, it's a great place to raise your family in, and it's a great place to raise children. And that is one of the main reasons why St. Albert has been voted as one of the best communities to live in throughout Canada many years. Let's move on to the cons. Number 1 con that I've always heard about of St. Albert is their high taxes. Taxes, taxes, taxes. Everybody that always looks at a home in St. Albert always asks, number 1 question to me is, what are the taxes? And you do get a ton of services with St. Albert, but the tax bracket is quite high here, and as a result, the taxes are also quite high. Number 2 con I would say would be St. Albert Trail and traffic jamming. There is a lot of bottlenecking in the St. Albert city, so if you are commuting to Edmonton on a regular basis or into another community, you're going to get bottlenecked during rush hour. Until recently, there was only one St. Albert Trail running through the middle of St. Albert with a ton of traffic lights, and it gets a lot of traffic backup and it's very slow commuting. Number 3, of course, would be our weather. Well, that's not surprising. We live in Alberta, so if you are into moving to a place where you like winter sports, this is great. St. Albert has a ton of rinks, parks that do have a lot of winter activities, including sledding, all of that sort of stuff. But a number 3 con would definitely be Alberta weather. Number 4 for cons of moving to St. Albert is suburban sprawl. Suburban sprawl is becoming part of St. Albert. There are a lot of suburbs moving closer towards Morinville, which is an outskirt of St. Albert. The urban sprawl is starting to spread, and as a result, traffic jams are starting to build up quite a bit, and the commutes that used to be quite easy are starting to become a little bit more troublesome. Number 5 is the real estate beyond crazy. I just sold a smaller bungalow. I had 40 people through the open house, and I sold that home for $526,000, which was surprising. It was quite cutely renovated. However, is the value really there? That would be something that you might want to question when you are thinking about moving to St. Albert. My name is Karen Stanko, and if you are considering moving to St. Albert or areas around Edmonton, I would love to be your realtor of choice. I've been in real estate for over 18 years. I'll be producing many videos like this, so you can click on my subscribe. I'd love to hear your comments on my videos, and if you are interested in moving and are looking for a realtor, just simply text message me on my number below. Thanks, and we'll check you on the next one.